Sagittarius, welcome back. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and this is your weekly read. This is for Sagittarius placement Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, don't force the fit. If it's not sounding like your life I'm talking about, it's probably not your reading, and there are lots of excellent readers on YouTube. If this isn't your reading, then maybe one of them has your message for the week. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. A lot of swords coming out. So, where are we at this week? Let's see. You are moving toward calmer waters. You're standing in your truth and not pulling any punches here. You're saying it exactly the way it is, even if that's a little harsh and a little hard for others to hear. You are very much in control of the situation, of your emotions. You're very focused in your head and being quite logical. And the truths that you're speaking now are going to smooth out any conflicts or drama that's going on in your present situation in your life. You have to be a little bit careful this week that you don't tie yourself up in knots and really constrict yourself by overthinking. You want to make sure that you're not getting caught in any cyclical thought patterns that start to debilitate you and keep you from getting things done. It is a lot right now. I think you're just dropping truth bombs left and right, and that can be a little overwhelming for those around you. And then you can start to overthink. Did I say too much? Have I been too direct? Just don't do that to yourself, okay? You're saying what needs to be said. You are trying your best to be diplomatic, and if it's a little bit cold and a little non-emotional, that's just where you need to be right now in order to make the changes that you need to make your life better. There's a compassion here, a really solid, unconditional love behind this. So even though on the surface people may think that you're being cold and somewhat cruel on occasion by being so truthful, it's only because of this deep love that you have for the people in your life, for the folks that share your world, and a real strong, passionate desire to make things better for yourself and for those around you. There is a wonderful side effect of all this truth-telling. You have a lot of open paths now. You may not have had so many options for the path forward for your life before you took on this truth campaign that you're waging this week. But once you have said what you need to say and cleared the air and moved yourself to calmer waters, you have now many roads to choose from. Which way do you want to go? And it's really quite a nice thing to have just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to possible futures for yourself now. You've opened up so many doors and so many paths for yourself. It's quite nice. I think it'll be an interesting week for you. There is a little tension around the, being so truthful and saying things that a lot of people avoid saying that really need to be said. It takes a courage to do that. I think the outcome is quite a good one, although initially it may not feel very comfortable for you. It's definitely, not something where you have to question your motives. Don't overthink that, because your motives are clearly good. Your motives are this desire to improve things for yourself and others, this unconditional love. All of that is underlying. And every decision you're making this week, every conversation you're having, every truth bomb, there's this unconditional love and desire to improve. Underpinning all of that. So I think it's a pretty good week. Maybe not the easiest one, but still quite a good week, I think, Sagittarius. So I think that's what I have for you. bit short this week, but I don't have more to say on that. Thank you for supporting the channel. All your likes, shares, and subscribes are appreciated. We just went over about 250, which is exciting for me. I know it's small numbers for some, but for me it's just phenomenal, and I couldn't have done it without you, so thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, and we'll see you next week. Blessings.